All right, welcome tonight. We are in week 4 of our workouts for May, so thanks for joining me. We're gonna just get warmed up here with some fast feet. They are taking some laps. Just take one more lap, Hannah. Taking a little laps while they're getting warmed up. We're gonna do some fast feet, in and out, in and out. Good job. So nice fun workout tonight. It's gonna go by super fast. You need some heavy weights, you need some medium weights. If you have a long band, you want one of those as well. And also mini bands, a lot of different equipment tonight. All right, we're gonna go ahead and warm it up with some nice back stepping taps here. So whenever you're ready, tap those heels to the back. Perfect. Just a little calf stretch, feels good, right? And then we're gonna add some arms. So as our feet go back, we reach our arms up and enjoy a nice stretch. And I forgot to get some tunes on for you guys. I'll have to do that here in just a moment. And one more on each side. Perfect, and knee up in the front and out to the side. So we are gonna do some hip work today with the band, so we just wanna get those hips nice and warmed up. And switch directions up and around. So this is called a 5x1 workout tonight. Have you guys ever, it's like also a little faddish kind of workout. So other side, just means we're gonna do 5 exercises 1 minute at a time. We're gonna do them fast, no breaks. So the heart rate's gonna be up even though we're doing a lot of strength training. I'm also doing some modified movements going the other direction. So we're not doing quite as high impact cardio for those that need that, including me. And one more time. Perfect. All right, leg swings, forward and back. So standing on one leg, working on some balance. Get those arms going as well. Reaching nice and long. Perfect. One more in each direction. And now take it lateral. So arms out to the side for balance. Don't get going swinging too fast because you're gonna lose your balance, okay? So you have to just kind of control that motion. Me too. And switch to the other leg, forward and back. Arms go alternating with the leg. There we go. So if you use your arms, it does help with balance, right? Sometimes. All right, nobody agrees with me except myself. I focus. Okay, arms out to the side and get that leg going across your body. Good job. Feel that like a little mobility in the ankle too. And one more in each direction and done. All right, big arm circles up and around. Soften your knees. Good, moving on here. We're gonna take the arm circles up, back and around, hold the hands to the back, take a hinge, and then back up and circle up, back and around, and hinge, hi Shelly, and back up, circle up. We have all the other equipment out here that you need. You just need some medium and heavy weights. And then 2 sets of mini bands, heavy and light, and a long band. And one more time, big circle around, and hinge. Now opposite direction, you're gonna circle from the back to the front, and then I want you to scoop your belly button in and round. And do it again, from the back to the front, and just continue that rounded spine. One more time, up, back, and around, and scoop it out here, hold. Perfect. Take your feet a little wider, and we're gonna add some swings. So just with the hands only, waking up the hamstrings, thinking about snapping your hips forward. And moving on, we're gonna take our swing and then open up high, and then go right back down, open up high. So as you open up, draw your shoulder blades down and together, palms open wide, and one more time right here, and good, done. All right, so nice and low lunge. So take a straight leg back behind you. We're just waking up those hip flexors, tapping the knee down and back. Perfect. And one more time, we're gonna switch legs. So take the other one back, straight leg, and tap the knee down and back. Perfect. One more time, and bring it on up. And we're gonna roll it on up and rotate side to side. And we are ready to go here. So, do you guys wanna start with strength or cardio? Any cardio first to get warmed up? Okay, here we go. What's that? So those cones are gonna be, you're gonna be using those cones. Just move your mat a little bit closer. Yeah, sure, you absolutely can. All right, so those of you on the screen with me, we are doing side shuffles, okay? So you need your space to do side shuffles. You can also do side stepping squats. And we're gonna sprint, and what that looks like on the screen here is fast feet and high knees. You guys, all right, are doing suicide. So you're gonna suicide down, which means that you're gonna run to the first cone, run back, run to the second cone, run back, run third, you know, all the way down, okay? And then you're gonna rest for 5 seconds, and then you're gonna do it side shuffling, and then you're gonna side shuffle the other way, and then you're gonna sprint again. All right, so let's go. I'll tell you all about it. All right, here we go. So on the screen right here, fast feet, fast feet. You guys are running first, so sprinting to the first cone. Yep, you can go all the way down the longest cone and then come back. Perfect. Follow Hannah. Yeah, and then go to the next cone and then come back. Good, we're going into high knees next. I'm doing low impact high knees. You guys are doing high impact high knees. Perfect, perfect. Keep it coming. And then you go into a side shuffle next. Good. And now we're gonna take it side shuffle right here, side to side, low impact or high impact, your choice. Good job, good job. Come on, move those feet, keep the butt down. You guys, as soon as you're done, you're going back to a sprint again. All right, we are gonna kick it right back here into fast feet. So stay in place, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Good, and bring the feet in and out, butt nice and low. Good job. You guys getting it over there, figuring out the cones? What's that? Yep, starting right there. And then high knees, high knees, high knees, join me. Come on, Shelly, you can do it. It is hard. It is hard, you can do it. Watch those turns. And back to fast feet. Good, back to fast feet. Stay nice and low, nice and controlled. And we're gonna make this a little bit faster. High knees, high knees. So now you guys will do the other side for your side shuffle. Good job, high knees, high knees, high knees. And we are taking it back into side shuffle right here. So side shuffle, this one's gonna be a little harder. I'm gonna have you touch down. Side shuffle, touch down. You got this. Good. Just add that touchdown, a little deeper squat on each side. Heart rate should be climbing. How you guys feeling over there? Woo! All right, almost there, guys. We're gonna bring it right back into our high knees again. Okay, you guys are gonna finish off with a sprint. One more sprint. Good, high knees, you with me? Let's go, high knees, high knees. If you have space, run around, forward and back. Again, I'm modifying, you're going at high intensity. So hard to go low impact, but it's okay. Sometimes we have to do it. Nice job, ladies. Come on, keep going, keep going. Fast feet, right here. Fast feet, fast feet. All right, when you're finished, bring it on back to the mat. You stay with me for about 5 seconds longer. 3, 2, and time. All right, how we feeling? Glad to get that cardio one out of the way, right? Okay, we are gonna move into some lunges next. So we're gonna demo all these moves real quick, and then we're gonna hit them hard for 1 minute each. So this is a with weight, when we're practicing no weight, when we get into the real deal, it's with weight if you can. Side lunges, alternating. You're gonna hold weights right in front of your body. So go ahead and just practice with me real quick. Hips go back, knee points towards toes right there. All right, we got that one down. If that becomes too much, you also could just do side to side and not pick up your feet, and that would be another option for that. Okay, next up, we have a reverse lunge with a knee lift. Reverse lunge with a knee lift. So go ahead and practice lunge and lift. Perfect. All right, let's try it on the other side and lunge it back and lift the knee. Good. And if you can't lift the knee, you maybe just want to tap only, that's fine. And one more time. All right, moving on. Clock lunges are next. So here's what that looks like. We are going to tap to the side, so this leg is bent, and we're gonna come in. We're gonna tap to a corner, come in, tap to the back, and then tap all the way behind. All right, so let's try one more time. So side, it's not an actual lunge, it's just a tap. And then back to the corner, behind, and then we tuck it all the way back. And now let's try it on the other side. Ready? So tap, corner, and right behind, And then all the way, tucked behind like a little curtsy, and let's do it one more time. So it's really this standing leg that's doing all the work here. And tuck it behind, all right? So those are your clock lunges. All right, next up, we've got a little progression. So we're gonna start with repeater taps right here, one leg. So take your right leg, repeater taps, okay? And then it's gonna change to a repeater knee right here. And then it's going to change to a lunge knee, okay? Just a little baby lunge knee. And then a hop right there. All right, let's try it on the other side. Taps first, tap back. So you're nice and low. Good, and take it into a repeater. Okay, so just lightly tapping, but pulling a little bit harder to the front. And then a light lunge and knee, light lunge and knee. If you need to do a tap knee, that's fine too. And then adding the jump. If you can't jump, like I can't jump on this leg, heel lift only. Lunge, heel, one more time, done, okay? So that's the progression right there. And moving on, we've got a lunge and a squat and a lunge and a squat, okay? So those are your 5 different exercises that you're gonna do, okay? 5 minutes, very short recoveries. So I'm gonna turn some tunes on for us here. Get a drink of water if you need to. And let's get this going on. So even though we're not doing, right, a lot of cardio, it's gonna feel like it because, sorry, let me make sure. Because the heart rate's up, we're moving big muscle groups, and we're not taking big breaks. All right, here we go. So starting 1 minute on the clock. Let's get that interval going. 1 minute on the clock, starting with our side lunges with weight, and begin right here. So side lunges, we lunge at side, center. You can do 2 weights if you want. I'm starting with 1, okay? There you guys go. So side lunges. Sorry, I'm really trying to get this music going for you. Side lunges. I know you're like, wait a second. What's she doing? Come on, music. There it is. Nope, it's playing on my phone. That's okay. All right, keep those side lunges going, side to side. So feel your inner thighs working hard as you press back up. How are we feeling? Yeah, if you need to, anytime you can take the weight, drop it down, just keep the body weight going, that's fine. But stay in it as long as you can. So your next move is a reverse lunge with a knee lift. But wait for it. All right, so if you want to use weight, highly recommend it. Okay, it looks like this. Reverse lunge and lift. Reverse lunge and lift. Ready? Set and begin. Gotta see the time, because otherwise I'm just flying blind here. Woo! So the good news is that you only have to do this for 30 seconds on each side. Okay? I think that'll be plenty. Now remember, body weight is just fine. Can you do 2 more? Woo! All right, same thing other side. Lunge and lift. If you haven't picked it up, this is our 5 minute of lunges, okay? We're gonna do some classic moves, some pushing and pulling, rotations. It's gonna be all kinds of fun. Come on, can you go 8 seconds more? Yes, you can. One more lunge. One more lunge. Done. All right, clock lunges, no weight. Body weight only. Clock lunges. You've got 1 minute on each side. Ready? We're going side, corner, back, behind. And begin. Side, go slow. Corner, right back, and curtsy behind. Do it again. Side. Now think about your knee, your stabilizing knee. It points towards your toes all the time. Tug it behind. Same side. Hope I added a front there. You can add a front too if you want. Come on. Whew. Now I want to see your body going down and up. Down and up. It's great for the knees, great for the ankles, but push your butt back for me. Can we do it one more time? Yes, push the front knee open. It wants to come in, don't let it. There are 10 seconds left. That means there's time for one more. Woo! And last one, and done. Whew, shake out that leg. All right, same thing. We're gonna switch sides. Here we go. Other side, side, corner, back. And how far in that curtsy can you go? Now, what's the modifier here? Maybe you're like, man, this is burning, right? You can just stay here and don't go down and up if you need that option. It's like we're stuck in the mud though, right? Come on. Slower is better. Over halfway right here. Can you feel your abdominals actually engaging as well? Try to pull them tight. Final 15 seconds. Use your arms to help counterbalance. Woo! This is it. 5 seconds. You guys are doing amazing. And time. Oh, okay, move it on. Your next one is the back taps right here, one leg only, right? And then we progress up. 3, 2, 1. Back taps. Stay low. Back taps. So every 20 seconds, 15 seconds, we're gonna progress to a bigger move. Next up, knee repeater. So bring it higher. Bring it higher. Come on. Drive the knee up. Pump the arms. You can do this. You're gonna feel that stabilizing leg doing most of the work here. Come on, you got this. Now we have that light tap to the back, power knee. Light tap, power knee. So it's like a baby lunge, power knee. Now if you don't wanna jump later, this is where you can stay. Or you can choose the option to jump, looks like this, or just rise up onto the toes. Come on, final 10 seconds. Front leg on fire. Come on, you can do it. 3, 2, time. Gave up on that one a second early, sorry. My glutes are a little tired. How about the other side? Shall we try it? Set it up. In 3, 2, we tap first, we're low. We're bent over our front leg. It's always amazing to me, like body weight exercises, right? Like how much they can burn. All right, similar move, but we pop the knee. Pop it. Keeping it quick, keeping those arms alternating with the front leg. Woo! Think about your stabilizing knee pressing open. All right, next up, it's the tap back and lift. It's a powerful lift. Come on. Remember, the final layer is adding that jump or the heel pop. Looks like that. And remember, it can just be fire pushing through the front heel too. I can't jump on this foot, but you can. I want you to do it. 3, 2, done. Okay, we're not done. We're gonna grab a weight. You're going to squat, lunge, squat, lunge, okay? We're not coming up. Whole minute. Holding our breath down there, kind of. Okay, it's kind of like that. Squat. Now remember, your lunge goes straight back behind your hip. And you can go slow. This reminds me of a really bad version of the kneeling cuff, right? Where you're never actually gonna get off the ground. You're halfway. Woo! Just think, you're pulsing it out. Whew. Buns of steel. Heart working hard, even though you're not jumping. If it's getting tough, you can always drop weight, but you can't stop moving. Come on. Final 10 seconds. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. You know what that song says? You can't go crying to your mama. You're on your own in the real world. Done. Woo, we made it. Big recovery. 5 minutes. So this is a great workout to do at home too. You just put 5 exercises together, your choice. Run through them quick, 5 minutes. Go high, go hard, and you're done, right? A couple times a day, right? All right, pushing. We're in the pushing or pressing part of our workout next. Sorry, I'm trying to breathe. Okay, you need weights, heavy weights. Actually, let's go through everything first. All right, so on your back, you are gonna have your elbows down and your hips up, and then you're gonna press and bring it in. So just get the action going first. Go ahead and join me. You're gonna use weights, but this is just kind of the preview. Okay, so it looks like that to start with. That is your chest press with your hip bridge. Now, you're gonna flip over into a crouching dog. Crouching dog, and you're gonna launch forward and do a push-up. Crouching dog, push forward. So modification can be more of like a child's pose and a push-up, right? Either of those will work. Okay, it's for a minute, so we're gonna make sure and go slow. Okay, next one after that is a goblet squat. Okay, so we're gonna be standing. Goblet squats are pushing. I know, they don't seem like they fit into that category. And looks like this. We're gonna squat 4 times. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna step to the side. 4. And 3, 2, and 1. We'll come back to the center for 4. And then we'll go to the other side for 4. Okay, so we'll do some narrow, we'll do some wide, staying in that goblet squat, transferring the weight, works the core and the stabilizers. All right, next up, we've got a wall sit with a hand push down. You guys have the wall. I don't have the wall, but those of you at home have the wall. And you're gonna do a wall sit, and you're gonna press your hands against your thighs. Go ahead and try it for me. Press your hands against your thighs, back against the wall. Now you're gonna do heel lifts while your hands are pressing down, okay? Yeah, so you're adding some intensity here for these heel lifts, right? That feel good? Back against the wall, just press. All right, so it can be done just like this in a squat too, all right? Back up, and last up, we've got dips. These ones are kind of fun. All right, so one thing you can do if you wanna have a little more range is you could use weights underneath you as well to be in your dip position. Or if you're at home and you have a chair, or if you guys wanted to use those parking blocks, you could. So we're gonna do 4 presses right here, 4 dips. Looks like this. And then after you do 4, you're gonna take your hands and you're gonna just press up. Imaginary weight in your hand. No weight, actually, imaginary weight. And then back to 4. Get the picture? Alternating back and forth. Now, those overhead presses, you're gonna imagine that you're pushing something. Your muscles are gonna activate, you're gonna feel it, I promise. Okay? We'll save some of those other pushes for later. All right, you guys ready to hit it again? Okay, 1 minute. We start with our hip bridge and chest press, so grab your heavy weights, get to the ground, and let's put that music back to play here. All right, so get ready. Get set, heavy weights, okay, and begin. So we are moving our hands and our hips towards one another right here. And feeling that press from our hips and our glutes, and also for our chest and shoulders. Good. So think about your hands and your hips coming together and then moving away from each other. Okay? I know it's a little different kind of move here. We're gonna change up our grip here in about 5 seconds and go into more of a narrow grip. So turn your palms facing in, and you're gonna still feel shoulders, but now you're gonna feel a little bit more in the triceps. How's that feel? Good. All right, we're gonna have a little change up here in just a moment. We're gonna do one regular and one narrow. So go ahead and join me now. One regular and turn, one narrow. Woo! That feels a little different, doesn't it? And done. Okay, moving on. Up next, we've got our crouching dog with our push-ups. So you can also do the downward facing, the child's pose into the push-up if you want to. Ready, set, and rock back. Come forward, push up. Woo! So this is a normal push-up, so hands are shoulder distance apart. Let's keep going. Woo! Feeling those arms already from the chest press, right? Come on. Remember your modifications at any time. You are halfway through right here. Can you get a little bit bigger push back into that crouch? Come on, we got this, we got this. Stay strong for 20 seconds more. Let's try to get 3 more big push-ups in. And one more. Come on, you've got this. We're gonna push ourselves all the way back and pause and done. All right, whew. Next up, we're coming to standing. We've got our goblet squats, so get a heavy weight. Get a heavy weight. 1 or 2, up to you. This is 4 goblet squats. Ready? It's under your chin. And then we step wide and do those wide ones. So narrow, 4 and 3, 2. We're gonna step it wide right here. Come on, open wide, 4 and 3. Get a little inner thigh action. Go back to narrow and 4. Woo. Think about those knees, track them straight forward. And then step to the side, do it again, 4. And right back to center. Come on, 4 again. We can do this. And let's go to the right. Come on, take a big step. Get a little uncomfortable. Back to center. Are you squeezing your butt on the way up? Come on, squeeze it tight. And to the side, 4. We're gonna finish down the middle. We've got 5 seconds left. Come on, 4, 3, you got this. And done. Whew. You're at the wall. You're at the wall this time. Hands are on the thighs, right? Pushing down. Your heels are pressing up off of the ground. Ready? And sit in a squat or at the wall, shoulders against the wall. Press your hands down and pop your heels up. Good job. Good, shoulders against the wall. I know it's a tendency to want to look down, but look straight ahead. Good, keep it coming. Let's see what's going on with our music here. Keep going. There it goes. It's called a play button. Imagine that. No, I don't know. Something was going on, but. Now think about your shoulders. Are they starting to shrug into your ears? Press them away from your ears. Where are we feeling the work? Quads? Are we feeling calves at all? We feel a little bit in the shoulders and hands as we push. Come on, you can do this. Arms get to work next, so be thankful about that. Come on, stay with it, you're so close. Done. Okay, back to your mat. We've got our dips with our overhead presses. Remember, overhead press has no weight. So get on the ground. If you want to use weights underneath, you can do that. And let's go. Right here, you got 4 dips. Come on, 4 big ones. And then sit down and press 4, 3, 2, and do it again. Find them. Shift your butt back if you want to work harder. 4. Good. Try to press evenly with your hands. I know it seems weird to do no weight overhead, right? But activate the muscles. We are over halfway. How we doing? Triceps, shoulders, yeah, feeling good. Good, final 10 seconds. You can do this. This is a good tank top workout right here. Come on. Woo! Wherever you are, finish it up. You've got 2 seconds. Try to get that last rep and done. All right, rest. Woo! Okay, we're gonna move to rotations next, okay? So rotation and anti-rotation, they go really well together, because if you can't resist rotation, then you tend to over-rotate. That's where we have tweaks in our back, right, and our hips. So we work anti-rotation to help with our rotation, but we still have to do both. I was talking to my son today and I was like, are you still doing your anti-rotation work? He's like, no, I'm better. I don't need to do that. I'm like, no, you need to do that. Just even one exercise, okay, that will help you with that. So let's go ahead and just practice first. We're gonna be in a plank position. This is an anti-rotation movement, okay? You're gonna punch forward, punch, and punch. So that's gonna be done on your knees. The key is that you're not rocking onto one side. You're fighting the urge to rotate. Okay, so try those out. Punch, that's one move. Next up, you're gonna be on your toes, plank position, and we're gonna lunge and rotate. Okay, step back, lunge, and rotate, okay? So if you wanted to, you could also do this at a higher position if you don't want your hands on the ground, right? You could rotate here, and then you could step back, and you could rotate. It does require more balance, but it's totally up to you. All right, next up, we have, oops, sorry, we need to stand up, Tin Man. So you've got 4 Tin Mans total, focusing on the rotation, not the tip. And then we've got elbow to knee. So this is a rotational exercise. You feel the difference? All right, then we are going to, sorry, I gotta look at my notes here. We're gonna jab punch. So this is kind of a little boxing move here. You're gonna have your right foot forward, your left foot back. You're gonna jab right, and you're gonna punch left. So notice how the hip pivots, right? So jab, punch, punch. Now, it's really easy to kind of do this, but I'll tell you what, if you were in a fight, you're not winning anything, okay? You're like way open. So jab, punch, jab, punch, jab, punch. Try it out. Right arm, right, left, right, left, right, left, okay? Now I want to see this back hip moving. So punch, punch. Do you feel it? Stay up on the ball of your foot. Jab, punch, jab, punch, jab, punch. Good. Now try the other side. All right, so left jab, and then punch, jab, punch. You gotta be careful not to over rotate here, right? And get all the way out of control. Jab, punch. Think, okay, cheek, nose, cheek, nose, cheek, nose, okay? Just go for it. Jab, punch. All right, feel your core there? A little bit? Okay, I know it's a little tricky. All right, last up, we got knee openers. Now, I'm gonna have you guys strap your band on for this one, but for just the warm-up purposes, okay? The key here, we are actually fighting rotation. Do you feel it? Because your body wants to open like this. So you're fighting that urge. You're keeping your standing leg bent. And let's try the other side. Lift and open. Good. Standing knee points forward. You can also do it lower if you want to. We haven't done these for a while, so thought they'd be fun to bring back. And done. Tap it down. Let me make sure that we have everything on our list here. Yep, we're good to go. Okay, so starting with our plank punches, okay? If it gets too challenging to be in the plank for that long, go to your knees. Ready, set, and begin. Plank punches, so anti-rotation. We just shift body weight, we don't rotate the weight. Punch. And if it doesn't work to punch, you could just tap and tap. Good. You may feel this a little bit in your back. Okay, hopefully it's not straining the back, but you might feel those the back activating to help hold you in place. Good. Feel the core? Yeah. Remember, we gotta work anti and rotation to be strong and stabilized in our trunk. You guys are doing great. Can you make those punches harder? Come on, punch. We're gonna do a little boxing theme on Wednesday, so at least for a part of it. So just kind of getting you in the mood. Come on, 7 seconds to go. Punch, Woo! And one more. Done. Oh man. Sit up. Okay, let's move on. We got the lunging with the rotation. So in a plank position, you can even start in a lunge if you don't want to be in a plank. Ready? And we rotate open and we bring it in. We switch sides and rotate. If you need to even have your back knee on the ground, if that feels better, please do what works best. So I want you to start thinking about, where are you rotating? You can answer this. Where are you rotating? What part of your body are you feeling the rotation in? What's that? Upper spine? Yeah, yep, exactly. More the mid back is where you should be feeling this. So if we feel rotation in our low back, okay, we're not activating the rotation, right? And we're potentially causing a little bit of damage because our low back doesn't have very much rotation. At least it's not supposed to. Like a couple degrees in each direction. Yeah, right? So we gotta protect it. And time is up. Good. You're gonna come all the way up to your feet, and we've got the Tin Man next. So arms are wide. So again, we're not bending, okay? We're not tapping. We are rotating around the mid back, okay? Middle of the back. Ready? 4 total. And it's okay if you can't touch your toes. And then bring your fingers behind your ears and elbow to knee. Good, and back to the rotation. So it's 4 and 4. This one, when you don't do it as a warm up, right, it kind of gets a little more challenging. How you guys feeling? Good. Good job, keep going. Try to crunch as you come across that midline. Good balance training, guys. Only 10 seconds to go right here. We got enough time to get through this one last set. Nice work, almost done. Here's the last one, and done. Whew. All right, shake it out. All right, guys, up next, we have our banded knee opener. So strap on your heavier band. I should have given you bands. You get bands, there's a pile of them right there. There's like a heavy and a light combination. Yeah, so put those right above the knees. Right above the knees. All right, so moving on. Hip opener, right leg lifting, and let's go. Lift, open, good. Just open and close. Now stack your shoulders over your hips. And you can go lower if you need to. Soften your standing knee. That's gonna help you be able to move your other knee out to the side. So we're gonna do 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other side. Notice how your knee wants to torque in. Keep it straight and switch legs. Lift, open. Good job. You can even flex the moving foot, right? If you want to, a little bit. Sometimes it helps to even put your fingers on your hips and kind of feel, are they moving? Okay, because you can feel, right, if they're moving. Hold them in place. Hold them in place with your core and hips. Come on, give me 2 more. And last one, and done. Whew. All right, we made it. That one wasn't quite as hard as some of the other ones, right? All right, we're gonna grab our long band, okay? Our long band. If you don't have a long band and you only have a light mini band at home, right? You can still do this. This is gonna be your move at home, okay? You're gonna try to stretch that band out as far as you can and activate through the rhomboids, right through the mid back, mid to upper back, and back in. Those of us that have long bands can wrap your hands in the band. We're just practicing first, right? So we're opening all the way open into a T, holding. Band goes right to the chest. We slowly come back so we still feel tension, and do one more. Open, hold, and then bring it back in, and one more for good measure. Good, and hold it open, good. And right back in, and release. Okay, Next up, we are gonna grab a band, okay, and put it around our lower legs. We're gonna do hamstring curls. I think you guys can go heavy. If you feel like you need to do light, that's okay too. All right, so grab a band, put it around the top of your feet, bottoms of the feet, just like so. You're gonna anchor one foot to the ground, and then the other one is gonna be the mover. Okay, you're gonna just do one leg at a time. So curl, your other foot holds down. It's the anchor. Feel that hamstring working? Yeah, you know, you don't wanna let the foot go all the way to the ground. You wanna keep tension. Switch to the other side, give it a little pull, and release. Now, if you feel any tweaking in your back at all, lay your head all the way down to the ground. Okay, let's do one more. And done, okay? And we come up. Actually, let's stay down while we practice this next one. Grab your long band. Grab your long band. Stay down. You're gonna wrap your hands again. So just, if that makes sense, hands on top, and then just kind of flip them in. All right, so the feet are just anchors. They're not really doing too much here. They're just holding you on the ground. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna reach our hands out, and then we're gonna open our arms out straight to the side, squeeze your butt. Okay, and then go straight to the front again. And then open wide, hold. And then slowly bring it to the front one more time. So band goes right to the chest, and then right back out. So if you don't have a long band at home, you're gonna use your mini band, and you're gonna just do a row and a reach, okay? All right, standing back up. Standing back up. I want you to try your heavy band. You're gonna hold on to it like you would a bicep curl kind of, and you're gonna pull it apart. Okay, we're gonna pull it apart. So that's the first pulling motion, is apart. And then you're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna pull it into your body, and you're gonna bring it right back out in front, pull it apart, and then bring it in and out, okay? You can always switch bands if you need to. It's a minute long, so we pull it apart. I want you to go as heavy as you possibly can though, okay? All right, final move is bent over rows and curls. So grab heavy weights. Looks like this. We're gonna hinge, okay? We're gonna row with an underhand grip. Underhand grip. We're gonna stand up and curl. Let's try it again. Hinge, row, and curl. Okay, and we'll switch it. We'll also do narrow and hammers. All right, so those are your moves. Woo, 1 minute. A lot of pulling action going on. So we are gonna start with the T-pull standing with your band. Standing with the band, ready? Here we go, so wrap the hands. We open out to the side, pause, and slowly bring it back in. If this becomes too much on your neck at all, you can also go down and then right up. Or just release tension even. Or even just do arms out and hold and then bring it back in. All of that, okay, gets through that mid and upper back. Good. So think about the retraction, right? Think about when you bring, okay, your hands all the way open, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. It's the same move that you do when you do a push-up or pull-up. And then we slowly release using that eccentric training to fight resistance. Can you bend your knees for me? Come on. We're so close. Remember, if you're using a mini band, you're just using a light mini band, opening wide, closing back up. This is our last one. And done. Whew. Quickly put your band on your feet. Quickly put your band on your feet. You've got 8 more seconds to get down. And we're gonna do one leg for 30 seconds and then the other one for 30 seconds. Drive the belly button up and pull. Now the key to this is that you're actually pulling the band apart so your feet are hip distance or wider, and then driving, pulling that heel to the butt. Woo! So when you lower the leg down, you're also feeling the resistance, right? Come on, you can do this. We've got 5 seconds to go on this side. It means one more pull. And anchor that foot, switch to the other side right away. Don't even think about taking a break. Now, if when you're lowering your leg, you feel that band release tension, then you don't go any further than that, right? Come on, stay in the working zone. Woo! We are so close. We've got 8 seconds. And time is up. Okay, we're staying on the ground. Grabbing your long band. Oh, anybody else feel their backs from like the other move that we just did? All right, here we go. Wrap your hands. Start with your hands in front, toes to the ground. Remember, we go into our big T pull. And we open, hold, and then push back out. If you just have a mini band at home, you're doing a lat pull. So that means you're gonna bring your elbows to your ribs. Those of you with me, you get the special treat of opening wide. Woo! Good job, keep it coming. Straighten out those arms as much as you can. Postural muscles activating right now. Now, can you squeeze your butt a little bit tighter and pull your abs a little harder to your back? Woo! Final 10 seconds. You can do it. One more time. One more time. Done. Oh, stand up. I know, that was all rough, huh? Okay, stand up. Try to use your heavy band. Remember this one, palms up. Yeah, because you're still getting the pull. Okay, pull, and then pull it in, and then press back out, pull it apart. So you're still activating your muscles, even if you're not moving very big, right? It's kind of like an isometric type movement, right? Where you might not be moving very much, but your muscles still are squeezing. We're gonna do some slow motion training next month where we really use the bands and it feels like we're not moving at all. So this is just really great to practice. Okay. My friend was showing me a workout that you can do with just a towel, and it's kind of like having a really tight mini band and you just pull the towel apart, but you really aren't pulling it apart, right? Because you can't. No, I haven't. Well, just holding your arm in one place for a long time. Is hard work. Okay, final move. Okay, pick up your heavy dumbbells. We're gonna do a bent over row, palms up, and then a standing curl, palms up. And then we'll rotate between that and the narrow grip. So, hinging, so we row, we stand, and we curl. We go back down again, and row. So it's just a slight hinge, right? And weights come to the hips, and then weights come to the shoulders. One more time like this. Woo! Now change your grip. Okay, so now it's a narrow grip and a hammer curl. Narrow grip. You can do single arms if you need to. One more time, and then we're gonna alternate between the two, okay? So we do a palm up. We finish it up with a curl, and then we rotate, and we do it the other direction. Come on, final 10 seconds. Keep rotating between those two if you can. Strong back, strong arms. This is our last one, and done. Woo, we did it. Okay, you're gonna finish up with one more cardio set, okay? One more cardio set. Doesn't require as much running. So here's what it does require, a little bit of space. So we're gonna start with kettlebell swings with our dumbbells, okay? So one dumbbell, hold onto it, hinge at your hips, and we snap our hips forward, and we have that swing going on. So just give it a couple tries here. Kettlebell swing. All right, next up, you're gonna squat jump forward and shuffle back. So I'm not doing the jump, but I'll show you the modified version. Okay, that's what the jump looks like for me. And then fast feet back. If you can do the full jump forward and then shuffle back, That's what I want you to do, all right? So let's practice. I didn't see anybody do it with me. So we step forward and then fast feet back. And again, modify how you need to. There you go. Perfect. All right, next up, we're gonna do lateral bounds where we're gradually getting further apart. So here's what it looks like. We're gonna go think about 3 spots on your mat or on your space. If you wanna grab some cones, you can do that. So 1 and 2 and 3, and then all the way back, okay? And then start big. 1, okay, 2 and 3. And then jump big again, and we repeat. Does that make sense? So it's gradually getting bigger and then switching to the other side. Now your lateral bounds, right, can be more like stepping squats, or they can be jumps. Completely up to you. All right, here we go. Next one is figure 8. So imagine 2 cones, 1 on either end of your mat, and you're gonna go around the cones. If you wanna grab cones, you can. And then jumping jacks. Around the cones, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. And then jumping jack, okay? So you're welcome to grab cones. We're gonna switch directions periodically so we're not leading with the same leg the whole time. And the last one is high knees. So I hate high knees modified, but high knees, okay? Butt kickers. These are jogging for you guys, butt kickers. And then heels to the front. Alternating between those 3 moves right there. All right, we're ready to rock this? Final 5 minutes. And then we're gonna do a quick cool down and we'll be out of here. All right, so starting with kettlebell swings and go for it right here. Swing it, kettlebell swings. Good. So snappy hips. And I'm gonna give you an option here to change it up just a little bit if you want. Okay, so you're gonna hold the weight. And you got 3, 2, and on the next one if you want, all the way up. 3, 2, 1, all the way up. You gotta stay strong in your back. Brace the core to hold up. Or just keep it with the singles. We've done a lot of back training today. Okay, it's great for your posture. How about 10 seconds more? Come on, you can do it. And this is it right here. And done. Woo, okay. We've got the squat jump forward and the shuffle back next, okay? Again, this is what I'm doing to keep it low impact. You're doing the full jump and the shuffle if you can. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Fast feet, fast feet. Just do what you can do with this. Soft landing in the heels. Come on. Big jump down. I know I can't show you this one in full fashion, but you can do this. You know what it looks like. Jump. Halfway there. Come on, chest is up. Get deep. Woo! Now we remember how much we already worked our legs, right? Come on, final 20 seconds. Perfect, perfect. Come on, let's try to get 3 more of these big jumps in. We got time for 1 more. And time. Whew. Okay, next up, the lateral jumps. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like with cones here, just to get a visual. Okay, so we start here, jump, jump, all the way over, okay? Let's do it, jump, and jump. You guys are doing full jumps, okay? I have to do a little bit more modified, and then jump all the way over. So basically just squatting the whole time, and then bounding all the way over to get to the other side. Woo! How we feeling? Hips are on fire. Come on, stay with me, stay with me. Make sure you're switching sides every once in a while. Final 15. Come on, stay deep. As soon as we get up here, we don't get a lot of action in the legs. Get low. One more, done. All right, your figure 8. So again, I'm gonna show you it with cones in case it was confusing when I demonstrated it. Around the cones, and jumping jack. You're doing a full jack, here we go. Round the cones, you can grab cones if you want. And jumping jacks. Switch directions with your cones. Now make sure that your belly button points forward when you're doing cones. So you get that lateral movement. Come on, chin up, fast feet. Woo! Little agility training. Shelly, it's good for you, right? Do agility all the time with your pups. Final 20 seconds. Now, can you add on a jack right here? So now you've got 2 jacks. Final 5 seconds. Finish it up, and done. All right, guys, last one is the high knee sequence. High knees, so high knees at the front, okay, butt kickers to the back, and then heels to the front. Ready? You're jogging, I'm going low impact. Here we go, high knees. Good, you can travel forward and back if you want to. High knees. All right, butt kickers. You guys are jogging these butt kickers, I'm not. I'm adding a little squat for low impact. All right, to the front we go, heels to the front. Come on, jump these. Reach. Perfect. And back to the high knees right here. High knees, travel. Good job. Faster. Heels to your butt right here, reach. Come on, try to reach behind or just pump the arms. Your choice. Final move right here to the front. 3, 2, let's go. Right to the front, come on, faster. This is the last bit, you guys. We're gonna be done in like 3 minutes, okay? And time. We made it. All right, walk it out for a second. You did amazing. Let's cool it down. All right, we're gonna just hinge and round. And so find the tailbone movement here, right? So we round our back and we lift our tailbone. We round. It's kind of like a cat-cow, but standing. And one more time, and hold. Swing your arms forward and swing them back. Forward and back. So just slight knee bends here. We're gonna add on. As we come up, we're gonna lift up and back, and we're gonna swing back, hold, lift up and back, squeeze your butt. And one more time, and hold right here. Good, bending to the side, soften the knees, swing it all the way down, and then bend to the other side, bend the knees. We're gonna try that a little bit wider as well. So take your feet wide, kind of sink into a plie, brace the core, we're gonna lean to the side, bend the knees to come down, open up to the other side, hold, now press up and back, and then sink back into the squat again. Go to the other side, bend, open up to the side, hold up and back. All right, guys, stand on one leg, pull the foot behind, just gentle, lean back into it, reach your arm up. Now, if it feels good, you're gonna get that arm circling here. Maybe it's just an elbow circling. And hold, switch to the other side. Foot comes up the back. Find your balance first before you get the arm going. I just find this opens up the front of the body like crazy once we get that arm circling back. One more time. And release. Good job. Okay, we're gonna take our chin, tuck it down to the chest, and then just kind of gradually look over at the armpit. So without rounding our body forward, just dropping the chin. Now swing it back to the middle. Look to the other armpit. And then take your ear to the shoulder. And circle the head around to the other side. And one more time down the middle. Good, we're gonna go up, chin goes up, you're gonna pull it up. And then just drop the chin, a little pressure from the head, or the hands to the head. And then release, chin goes up. And drop the chin, a little pressure. Good, we're gonna take our right arm up and pat ourselves down the back. I want you to just start slow, okay? Just start with your hand kind of in the low part of the back, and then just kind of inch the hands towards one another. Trying to reach them, trying to lift the chest and the chin. And then unwind, open your arms to the side, and then start on the other side. So just start small, and then just kind of inch, 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 inch. And notice which side feels more flexible and which side's not so flexible. The one that's not so flexible, that's when you need to work on at home, okay? You can do this with a towel, you can do this with a sock, right? All you have to do is just hold the band right here and then just walk your hands closer to each other, just like so, okay? So you can do this at home, right? And then you can get more flexible with a tool. All right, release. And we're gonna step back into a lunge and just drop that back knee down. Oops, sorry, you guys are over on the time limit. And switch sides. All right, we did it. Awesome work tonight. We are out of here. Have a great night. Thanks for joining me.